We're now going to move on and show you a scenario. So what I want you to do is to watch the scenario, and then we shall have a little bit of a talk about it afterwards and work through a little bit of it.
Drama-based training was totally unexpected. I came in having no idea what it was about, and yeah, definitely pleasantly surprised.
Sand it out there? Yeah, that's a good idea. Can I get a buy one on that?
I'm not really sure that's my actual
Let's say by the end of the week, yeah?
Okay, I suppose I could draft something for you to
Okay,
look at,
so
but-
moving on, Don.
Okay. The strategic plan itself.
Yeah, is it finished?
No, I'm just going to get her to do it. But we do have some issues here. So Brittany,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to carry out a SWOT analysis.
On which department?
The whole company.
Drama-based training's a great way to really get the crowd engaged and really get people to understand the sort of key things that you're trying to get across, and it helps them retain that message as well because they've actually been involved in the learning.
So,
When they sidetracked, she should have got up and went with them to keep her authority.
sorry, this isn't concerned.
Well, we could just keep the
This is our company and you're just helping.
I see why you were asking her to do it, and it's...
Yeah.
Why isn't it working?
They will stop the session and then rewind it. You throw ideas at them, and the flexibility that the actors had was amazing. And like they're so inspirational how they can just pick something up and go with it. And I really enjoyed it. I had lots of fun. Brought people together. I had a great time.
Me and Catherine are part of a team that's organising a lot of learning events and fun events for our team, and there's often hard to mix learning with fun, and today was a good example of how you could do that. So looking around the room, everyone was really engaged. It was really good because it was definitely something different than what we usually do.
Vicky, I've been saying that for years.
Dom, I'm sorry, shut your trap. Did you think I was actually finished? Does it sound like I was finished speaking?
Sorry, I just got one thing. Brittany,
Tommy Mike says you're perfect. The lady down the front though, what's wrong with that?
Completely unprofessional.
Little bit unprofessional. Okay, so...
The thing I found most engaging about drama-based training, I would have to say, was the actual seeing the actors act out situations that perhaps elements of which we've seen day to day in our jobs. I think that was really it's just completely different to any other training I've been to. I think the situations that we saw there's a lot of elements that were reflective of situations that we've maybe seen in our jobs, I would have to say. It's sort of different seeing it from the third party perspective and other people acting out, and there's a lot of moments where I was like, wow, that's happened to me, or that's very similar to a situation I've faced, and you're like, oh wow, but you're looking at it from a different perspective. I think that's really just a bit eye-opening, I think.
It could fit in a number of different ways. Like you could start with executives, you could go down to the lower ranks like you were today with the more junior staff, and of course you're teaching different sort of lessons to both, but a lot of the same themes apply. So I think it would be quite easy to kind of mould the sessions to different groups.
Yeah, I think it works really well because it gives you the opportunity to kind of look at it from an outside point of view and actually consider it, because when you're in those sorts of situations you're acting on the fly and you don't really have the opportunity to kind of consider your approach.
The Australian experience may be slightly different than what I'm used to in the United States, but in her situation, in her scope of authority, she should neither agree to perform the work or take a hard stand no.
I thought it was a unique approach to training that I haven't really seen before, and it was definitely, I appreciated a different way to approach the topics, and I felt that they definitely provoked some questions that I don't think would come out in a standard training where you're just sitting there and looking at PowerPoint or listening to a speaker.
I'm not sure what you've heard about me or why you think I'm here, but I'm actually here to make things better.
Yeah.
It was really powerful because some of these situations we see every day, they're really relevant to what we do, and you guys really nailed it.